some plays where I was just like, damn, like, dang. And I remember you brought the defensive energy all the time, so
Thanks.
nice job.
Every time you got the ball in the wing, I was like, she's gonna go cross over baseline. I was like, defense, no. Yeah. Like literally, you dribble to the wing on your left, and you were doing this. I was like, she's gonna cross.
No, for real.
I was like, it's already coming.
For real.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I guess first and foremost, I thought the team's defensive energy and aggression was really off the charts today. Like, you guys played great in that department. I feel like that's kind of starting to become your calling card a little bit. Is that something you guys really pride yourselves on? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, after the UMBC game, we watched a ton of film and realized that's not the standard we want to hold ourselves to. So we had two pretty defensive-focused practices and wanted to carry that over into the game today.
Yeah. And we've also really wanted to see that in our games because we have practiced on it a lot throughout the week and past practices, and we just really need that intensity to come into a game and for a long duration as well. We know we're not going to play the perfect 40 minutes, but as long as we keep those little spurts that, there's mistakes and everything, we can keep that to a, minimal, then we'll be really happy.
Yeah, for sure. So every time Radford kind of went on a run, it seemed like you guys were able to answer in a big way. How did you guys prepare to stop that momentum? How did you guys just lock in on defense and kind of put the game away?
I think that's part of having upperclassmen on the court, like 4 seniors and a junior at one time. We have experience, we know to stay calm and composed and really get 2 to 3 stops to get us back in the game. I think every time they went on a run, we took it and then we came back, which was a positive.
And it's also going back to our principles. We've really been focused on our principles this week of always forcing baseline, making sure we're not giving middle. And if we're going to rotate, we've got to have that down rotation every single time and always contesting into a box out. So that's always been a focus for us. If there's any kind of drought, we always go back to our principles and make sure we can play those out.
Everyone was really getting involved tonight. Talk to me about the importance of just ball movement and getting each other involved. How important is that going to be going into the future for this team's success?
It's going to make us hard to scout if everyone's a threat, if everyone's scoring, if we're all looking for each other. And I think that's part of our offense. If everyone's scoring and getting involved, we want to cut harder. We want to set screens better. And it starts flowing and there's a synergy to it. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that stuff always leads from our defense too. Like, it's always going back to defense. If we get a stop or we get a steal, it just flows better on offense because we're able to make really good passes to the rim, or we can, just feed off each other, we can play off each other. And when that happens, it just feels great when you're on the court. And as long as we can keep doing that, because that's what we want, move the ball, get a lot of assists, we're really happy with how that goes.
Yeah, for sure. This is my last question, my favorite question. You guys obviously 3 in a row. That must feel really, really good. How do you keep building off this? Where do you want to go? Obviously, the goal is a championship, but how do you actually build off this to get there?
I think it probably starts with recovery and then coming in tomorrow, watching film, getting shots up, and then focus on Virginia. I think we've done a good job of taking one game at a time. Hopefully we can keep the streak going.
Yeah, it's just that one game at a time and being where our feet are, being present, knowing that our goal is to do really well in the season and try to get a championship, but we know we can't overlook one game. We can't, look past 2 games. It's got to be every game that's next is what we have to focus on and try to get to our goal.
Well, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on the win.
Thank you.
Keep going.
Thank you.
Keep balling.
Thanks.